Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're going to really get into a tough but important legal outcome. It's about an $850,000 settlement from a wrongful death case in Pennsylvania against a long-term care facility. And our mission really is to understand the specific failures based on the case summary from Bedsore.Law that led to such a tragedy.
That's right. And that figure, the $850,000, it represents a family looking for accountability after, well, a devastating loss. And the resident involved, Jason Carter, it's important to know a bit about him. He was 50, living with disabilities from a brain injury years ago, but apparently had a great sense of humor, real determination.
Yeah, and the facility, they knew his needs. I mean, that wasn't a secret. His care plan, it was documented, spelled out.
Yeah.
Strict soft food diet. He had trouble chewing.
Exactly. And not just the diet. They knew he could be impulsive with eating. So the plan also required close supervision during meals. Always.
It seems so clear, right, what needed to happen.
Oh, you'd think so. But what actually happened was, well, a complete breakdown of that plan. Despite knowing all this, staff gave him a corned beef sandwich. I mean, a clear choking hazard for him.
For corned beef sandwich?
Yeah, and maybe even worse, they left him alone in his room to eat it.
Oh, no.
He was found choking, suffered irreversible brain damage because of it, and he passed away just 2 days later. You can imagine the family's trust just shattered.
Absolutely devastating.
Yeah.
So let's unpack the investigation. Marty Carden and his team at Bedsore.Law, they dug into this. What do they find?
Well, it wasn't just one isolated mistake. They pinpointed 3 key failures, and they paint a bigger picture.
Okay, what were they?
First, obviously, failure to follow the dietary restrictions, giving him that sandwich. Second, neglecting the supervision protocols, leaving him alone during a high-risk activity like eating.
Okay, those seem direct consequences of staff action or inaction.
Right. But the third one, this is where it gets systemic. During the discovery phase, staff actually admitted it. They said protocols, like the ones for Jason's diet and supervision, were routinely ignored.
Routinely? Why?
They cited understaffing and just a general lack of accountability. Basically, safety rules were being skipped.
Wow. So staff are saying the system itself was broken.
That's what it points to. It moves beyond just one person's error to an institutional failure. That admission is pretty damning.
It really changes the perspective. That $850,000 settlement, then, it feels less like just compensation and more like, well, a penalty for that systemic breakdown.
Exactly. As the firm, Bedsore.Law, pointed out, the settlement serves as a, quote, stark reminder, a reminder of the facility's fundamental duty to keep residents safe.
It really underscores that point about prioritizing convenience over safety, doesn't it?
It does. Jason's story is a tragic example of what happens when that shift occurs.
And for you, our listeners, if you're facing similar situations or just want to know who handles these specific kinds of cases, the firm involved here, Bedsore.Law, they specialize in this area. Bed sores, pressure injuries, falls, and wrongful death in nursing homes and care facilities. They're nationally recognized, but work locally too. Importantly, they operate on a no recovery, no fee basis, so there's no upfront cost. They also offer free consultation. You can reach them at 844-407-6737.
So, yeah, we've quickly gone through the specifics here. A really sad case, but also a clear example of how legal action can force accountability when systems fail.
It really does. Which leaves us with this final thought for you to consider. Given this case, where staff openly admitted that safety protocols were ignored because of understaffing, what does that say about oversight? What deeper changes, maybe regulatory or internal, are actually needed to make sure a resident's care plan isn't just paper, but truly protects them day to day? Something to think about.